Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Cozy Keep. I'm your host 2005 Hayride. Okay, so I took a slightly different approach than the last couple of videos on this one. The last couple of videos I've just been going with what we shot, but I want to get that little bit further in there with all of you as to what went on in all the different videos. So I've added a couple of time lapses this time, and I hope that it's all right with everyone. I hope it's not going to be too taxing, or the sound drags are not going to be to your liking or anything like that. But I've tried to make them suitable for the footage that you're about to be watching. Hope that you all enjoyed the video and have enjoyed the video series so far. I know as of yet there's not been that much interest in Cozy Keep, but with that said, I do hope that interest does pick up and that everyone enjoys the upcoming videos. So with that said, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you don't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button or the follow, depending on which channel you're watching the video on, to help the channel grow, and the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all in advance for watching, and let's get straight into that video. Typical inventory's fault, so we'll have to do something about that first. Holy crap, we really don't have much left over here now. Okay,
now we can run. And we can also see if the king will take some wooden swords off of us as well. Call them training swords. Okay, King's Gift. Nice, we'll have both of those. Let's also do quick sale. Definitely not going to get for anything that's worth. Only going to get one for it, so it's not worth doing. It's a shame, but no. Okay. Any more? Or is that it? Looks like that was it. Okay. In that case, come back here. Okay. We could also see if we can sell the antlers. So it's not really costing us very much. Just a little bit of time going after the deer. So it's just the one. Okay, maybe you'll have to wait a couple more in-game days before we come back over here. Okay, next morning, so we skipped one day of sales so that we could quite literally stock up on everything. So now that we're stocked up, we can actually open up and we can get that little bit of money in again. So we've stocked up on the tools, shovels, basic tools. We haven't made any additional poison drinks because we don't have any. Oh, that should be grown by now. There it is. Nice. So we can quickly stock up on those now as well. And we have an absolute ton of apples. As to what we're going to do with these, I have no idea until we get those roots in. coming. Okay, do you have anything for us? More healing potions? Seeing that we actually got a decent profit out of that. Let's get the roots as well. Ooh, bananas. We'll get some of those. Maybe we can get some banana trees going. Same with the peaches. Nice. Ooh, oh, okay. That's going funny there. Okay. Ooh, there's some dirt somewhere. Where? Okay, it looks like we saw the hammer and the pickaxe. Uh-oh, what's missing? Unfortunately, we don't have any more of that. There's got to be a way to stop it from coming up on for their wish lists, as it were. Uh-oh, gets angry about somebody. Are you going to stand by the door? Which one is it? Shit. Blanks. Thank you, cat. Sorry, we don't have that anymore. Sorry, don't have that anymore. Wow, that's a lot of tools being sold again. Pickaxes and hammers. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Not much profit, but definitely a lot of stuff. Even some poisons, some water this time as well. Water bottles. Okay. Ooh, all of the spears are gone. Probably should have kept restocking those. Whoops. None of the wooden swords. Okay. Wow. None of the eggs. None of those. Some of the cheeses. The small ones. Some apples. Some apricots. Okay. A slight reshuffle is in order, but wow. Need to get a lot more stone. That's not very good. Oh boy. Well, damn. Let's put the wooden swords back. Okay, let's put them in this one. Let's turn those bananas into banana trees, or peaches into peach trees. Let's go be a way for moving those bits off of our cell bit, right? Why are they constantly coming up saying, asking for it now? So we don't have it in here anymore. I don't think ordering up the wool is such a great idea, but we might have to do that if push comes to shove. What is if it's actually in there? The search option would be nice, because then we could just type it in the wall and not have to go through the whole lot like this. Although, that said, iron, well, I have to stock. That's typical. Probably because we just bought it from the other chappie. Okay. Wow, 19 for the yarn. Beetles? Why the heck would you want beetles? That's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Must be for potions or something. Okay. That's a shame. Well, that's a stock. Well, it's basically the one thing that we really, really need. A lot of. Okay. So we've got a couple of those so that we can make some of the drinks. Let's make the seeds for those two. Apricots, apples, bananas. And peaches. Ooh, if we can get hold of some pears, that would be nice. Pear seeds, oranges, lemons, plums. Okay, so there's those two. I have to store all the overstocks upstairs again. Okay, so we need pickaxes and a couple more hammers. And now we're going to have to mine all this stuff again. We might as well boil the last of the eggs that we've got. Also, let's see if we can get some juice going, apple juice. We can only make them 9, unfortunately. But let's do it anyway. So we'll have to see how much we spent on the roots, but I'm hoping it's well worth it. Okay. So we need at least 9 of these. Not quite 9. So we're also going to have to make quite a few additional hammers. But now we're completely out of stone. And I do mean completely out of stone. So we're going to have to get some more stone mined. Actually, how many of those have we sold upstairs? I'm not sure. I'll have to take those back upstairs after all. Also, I can't remember how many of those we needed for the mine. Bolts as well. I think we needed ingots, the bars, and nails and bolts, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Guess we'll find out. Okay, we'll have to clean this mess up in a sec. Didn't sell that many apples again. We sold a couple of cheeses by the look of it. Sold a couple of honey. No eggs. Oh, I forgot to make those. Okay, never mind. Okay, and away we go. Okay, so we've got some ore there. Damn it, archers. They're all freaking archers. Okay, don't want to use a potion if we don't have to. Okay, one of them's not an archer. Ooh, damn it, health. Yikes. Ah no, it's getting its health back. God damn it. Oh god, both of one of them. Ow. We definitely need to invest into some armor. Let's get these mushrooms because we need them. wonder if there's more down the sides and we missed them. Two of them again. I wonder if there's a way to increase our weight limits even further. Yep, I was afraid of that. We can't run anymore. Okay, one down, there's one more over there. Any holes in here? Yep. Warrior skeleton. Ow. Oh! Our health! No! Okay. Ow. Damn it. Oh. Ouchie. Did they drop anything else while we were going backwards? A sword. Stone sword. It's basically what we've already got. Don't really need any salts currently, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, what do we have in here? Warrior type. Level 5. Who knows what's going to be up top? Ow. Oh, enemy died because of the freaking archers. Oh, that's typical. Okay, meep. Something that we could have done without that. Still going in for revenge, of course. And finish what we started there. Do have to watch out with the time frame. So our character's getting very tired. Okay, let's use the stone arrows. Oh. Ah, you are an archer. Damn it. Did we just shoot off 2 arrows? We did. Ow! Son of a... That's not very good. And those arrows aren't hitting either, which makes it even worse. Ow! Okay, heal up quickly, please. Okay. Oh crap, somebody over there as well. Damn it. Are they constantly healing up? Or are they just trying to get away from us? Oh. God damn it. His health has gone back to normal. Okay, there's 2 of them left down here. How many arrows left? 4. Ah, damn it. Well, that was the last of the arrows. Oh, I've got those. Ooh, is that a bit of bow? No, it's the same. Okay. 1 more left down here. Right over there. Right in the open. Okay. Problem is these guys up here. Okay, that's warrior apparently. Okay, now we can get the gold. All the chests and other bits and pieces. And I'm just going to... Oh, no, we need to go back to base. Our character's about to conk out on us. And conking out in here is a really bad idea. Wish we could run. This is bad. Very, 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 very bad. No. Oh, we're going to see what happens when the character faints. Wish we could use the bed that's down here. Have a special order all of a sudden. Okay, well, gonna faint in a couple seconds. If we don't make it to our bed, that is. Run. Okay, looks like we did make it. Okay, let's eat. Oh, we dropped our food off. Lots of webs again, yicky. Okay, so we need at least 3 more hammers. We probably need a little bit more in the way of shovels and pickaxes. Apparently we did have the additional gold block, so that's going to be quite nice in just a moment. Actually, we got some of that from the king. What else did we get? Apples? Got something else, but I don't see it at the moment. Maybe it was apples. Okay, here we go again. Let's see what the damage will be this time. Let's see if we wind up with another thief. So we have a couple bits and pieces extra. Better fill up on some of those. So those ones. Don't think the apples are going to be a problem. We don't have any additional spears or sword yet, so that could be a problem. Iron and gold. Okay, apples. We do need wheat for various things. Ooh, lemons. We can get some lemon trees going. And oranges, yay. Okay. Sunflower seeds. Needed those too. Okay, was there anything else? Well, route. Okay, that will do. I can't see why the attack has to be a different key. Why not have that on left mouse button? Hell, right mouse button even. Sweet, we have 1,000 coins, and that just gave us another achievement. We didn't have any additional swords either. Wow, the pickaxes are doing well again. Holy crap. Nice. Both these today. Okay. Okay, what do we need to make that box? Oop. Okay, we need to get some more apricot seeds going. What can we build? Shield hanger. How about having shields up on there? Do they go outside? Oh, goes up against the wall here. Yeah, that's not gonna fly at the moment. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, we're not gonna be doing shields in that case. If we build these things, do they have to go up against the wall? No. Probably should. But doesn't look like you can store very much in them. Oh. nails. Okay. Might as well just do all of them. And we're stuck. This is not going to look very good. Okay. We've got quite a lot of fruit trees. Quite a lot of fruit trees. Okay. Hammer. Later on we'll replace them all with those types. Okay. Let's just open up for the moment. Okay, yeah, that one. Okay, and back the cat again, just in case. That way you can warn us if a thief comes into the shop. Didn't make any additional hammers and stuff. Blast it. Okay, what do you have? You have the ones that we're still missing? Grapes? Can't plant blueberries at the moment. Not sure about planting the grapes, but we'll have a little see. Feathers, so that we can make some arrows. Roots, we can make more apple juice. Be nice if we had some sugar. Okay, and the seeds are quite expensive. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, so what else do we currently have? I think we've got all the fruits currently out that we're going to sell. We could do the mugs. But we can't place it in there. What the heck? That's a bit of a shame. I'm not placing these very neat at the moment, because we're going to have to keep an eye on the shop. Wow, Looks like we need to restock the cheese again. Do we have any of the butter on us? No. Oh, damn it. We're going to have to get some pickaxes going. Yep, I was afraid of that. Uh-oh, thief coming in. Maybe that one or that one. Which one are you? Okay, it's the him. Damn it. An egg. Don't come back. Okay. What do we have on here? Deliver. 3. Oh, the word spreads. We've got 3 stars. Nice. Okay, what do we need for this thing? 2 nails, another 4, and an iron hammer. Okay.